What's up? How's it going, people? Hope you guys are enjoying your Monday as we move forward. You know what? There we go. Move that down a little bit. What's up, Single Digit? What's going on, man? Look, see? There he is. I already started inking. That's how you know it's about to go down. Feeling terrible. Oh no. Oh, what's up, Skip? Oh man, is the booster shot kicking your butt right now? Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Well, it's like, if it makes you feel any better, it's gonna go away. I know it's not gonna help right this very second, but... Oh, were you able to do any... I mean, since you're feeling like crap, are you able to do any work, you know, since the days are... No working has helped? Okay. Is that work or personal work? Ooh. Oh man, I love this format, Skip. I really do. Telling all the action like in one big panel. I love that. Wait, what? Personal work? You haven't worked at work for almost 2 months? Really? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, hell, get them Sharkagachis going. They seem to sell really well. Man, you mean wait. You mean to tell me that you've been sitting at home you've been sitting at home this whole time? You could have came over and we could have hashed out Blackberries. We could have, I mean, by the way, Skip, Blackberries has been a topic of discussion. Just so you know. You think I got to be TikTok famous, man? I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to be like you, man. AG, oh man, AG came in and lurked right away. Excuses. I'm like, excuses. It'll slow down enough for me to have a social life again. It's fair. I think we're gonna get rid of that one. Also, the car. It's gonna cost almost $5,000. Oh, yeah, I remember that your car like pooped out. I just didn't know if you already. I don't know. For some reason, I thought that you had already found something as a replacement. But that's no excuse. I'd come pick you up. I got a car. I'd come pick you up. But I see how it is, man. I see how it is. Ah. That makes sense. Is it because you couldn't get there, or because they were like, "Yeah, you should just stay home"? both. I'm sorry to hear that. That's why, yeah, that's why we need to get things going so the money comes in, you know what I mean? Just nothing but residual. Well, I don't know if residuals will work when you're making your own product, but you know what I mean. It's time. You know what I mean? It's time. Oh, and I found out. Okay, so instead of trying to like work really hard, so we got these advent calendars for the kids, and the one that we got for Joshua is supposed to be like superheroes and stuff, and you can tell that it's off-brand. People just kind of did stuff, but I like this size, right? Little wannabe Funko Pop size, right? It's really tiny. Should be pretty easy to do. I think this is what I'm gonna do for the ninja, like the little ninja bombs, like the little ones, right? That way you can actually get pick one, and if you get the rare runs and stuff like that, so they'll be chasing that. I was trying to figure out what to do because I was gonna have a raffle. Like I'm still gonna try one, but it's like I don't necessarily have just junk to give away. You know, normally when you do those mystery boxes, you're buying a whole bunch of, like, people have already bought a whole bunch of crap and it's just stuff they had in their house or inventory that was old, stuff like that, right? And they're like, I can still make some money off of the garbage that I have left. Well, I don't have that, right? Oh, hey, Miss Ebony, I saw that he was doing faces. So, but yeah, like, so I don't have just random inventory that isn't really selling, you know, like I don't have anything to just be like, oh, these sold well for a while, now I'm not doing anything. But, you know, to go, hey, here's this, you have the opportunity to get some really cool stuff, so it's more like a raffle, you know, like, let's do a bidding war type deals, like, hey, who's gonna get this one specific ninja bomb that has over X amount of money in it, something like that, worth of stuff. And then you put a keychain, some stickers, headband, you know, that kind of stuff. Mario Kart tournament, yeah, you know, stuff like that. Because I have inventory, right? But it's just not something where I'm like, oh, it's just garbage, you know, or not necessarily garbage, but like, this is so old, I only have like one copy, let's throw this one in here, you know, that I don't have that yet. I don't have multiple copies of comics and Ninja Empire stuff, so I figure we'll do more like a raffle type deal, right? And then that way we can just build it up to be awesome. You probably should. Support the Ninja Empire on Patreon. Oh, I guess I need to check the stickers this week so I can order it. Check my stickers. For 2. Wow, this is the most anyone's ever voted ever. ho ho. That's bananas. Number 2 is definitely the winner, yep. So I'll get that into the sticker factory tomorrow, so that can be up and we can get that going. I don't even remember what that's to. All right, let's see what else we're looking at. All right, so we're good here, here, cool. Come back here. All right. Oh, so earlier today, I was teaching class, right? And there's a student who draws everything super cute. And so my students and I were going, let's see if we can find something that this student cannot draw cute, right? And so, you know, doing research, I went to Google and I looked up gross animals, right? Gross looking animals. And so we got a lot of underwater type fish and stuff like that, right? And so I'm like, all right, we're looking at like blobfish and the goblin shark, you know, stuff that just looks ugly. And all of a sudden, my stream stops, and I get this notification from YouTube that told me that they took my stream down. And I'm like, wait, what? And in that, it was like, hey, you have a community violation. And I was like, what is going on here? So, you know, and YouTube's pretty quick, so I went back to YouTube Studio. Right, so I went back to YouTube Studio, and there it was. It's like, hey, you have a warning. Don't worry, this is the first time. Right? It's like, this is the first time. Don't worry. You know, this is just going to be a warning. But if you do it again, you know, we're gonna have to make it so that you can't post for like 10 days and all kinds of stuff like that. And so then it was like, would you like to review the offense? You know, like what happened? You know, what violation did you do? And I'm like, of course, because right now I have no idea what's happening. Do you want to know what they said? Oh my goodness, they said that I was in violation of the rules of nudity and sexual content. And I was like, the what? And I had just started streaming. It was like the whole stream before they took it down was 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So if fish are lewd now, yes, I guess. And so I'm like, what? So I went and watched the entire 2 minutes and 50 seconds because my students were just as baffled as I was. And they're like, what? And so I went and read it, watched it, because I was like, this is weird. So I went and watched it, and we didn't say anything sexual or anything like that. We were just talking about these very ugly fish. And they took it down. And so right now, I have this warning. It's like, I've got this warning on my account for looking at fish. Now, I do have an appeal in, but I'm like, I can't believe that. I don't understand how I got a warning for fish. I mean, I don't know. Whorefish. I was so mad. I'm just like, what is going on? So then, of course, I didn't stream the class. I didn't keep it, so that's because normally I record, I put it up on YouTube so that the students can go back to it, right? And they can check it out for information, just in case they either A, missed it, or B, they were, not there for class. But today I was like, I am not even about to deal with this right now, so I am not streaming. We just did everything over Discord, and that was the end of it. But I have this appeal in. Let's see what happens. What channel is the other stream on? Oh, it's on this channel, but see, I stream it unlisted because it is for class. So I can't, like, when I was in Norfolk State, they didn't care, so I streamed the class. I streamed the class and nobody cared. But this one, because I was doing things different, I was like, I want to use YouTube and not Zoom. I want to use Discord and not Blackboard. They're like, all right, you can do that, but you got to kind of keep it private. And I was like, so I can't get the views, which is what I was doing in Norfolk State. I was getting all the watched hours for everything I was doing. So, but can't do that with these guys. So, it's my main channel, and that was the one thing that really got me. I was like, if YouTube was where I was making my money, right? And let's say I legitimately violated something once, right? And they're like, hey, here's your warning, don't do it again. And then the algorithm just decides, just like this, right? Hey, you're in violation. Then you know what? It's like you would be out money, because that's 10 days. 10 days you can't post, you can't live stream, you can't do anything, right? And so I'm like, wow, if that really happened, if that was something that really happened to someone, it'd be awful. What's up, Philip? Of course you would come when I'm inking. Of course you would. You saw inking in the title, and then you just instantly jumped in and was like, I'm gonna come in and talk about inking. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. What are we talking about? We're talking about YouTube giving me a community strike because I was looking at fish. I'm telling you, man, I was in class, right? I was in class, and we were looking to draw something like ugly and grotesque. So I was looking up, gross animals, and what popped up was, these fish. And so, I'm looking at it on stream with class, and YouTube took down my stream and told me I was in violation of the community rules because of sexual content and nudity. So, because of fish. And I'd only been streaming, like I said, I was only streaming for 2 minutes and 50 seconds when they took it down. It was interesting. Yeah, it was really interesting. And what I was saying was that, if YouTube was like my livelihood, and let's say I did make a mistake somewhere, right? And it was like, well, that sucks. I legitimately earned that warning, that strike, and stuff like that. And then the computer decides to do something like this to someone, that's the livelihood. Your first like major offense is 10 days without posting, without streaming, without anything. So if you're missing 10 days of like live stream money, because the people who can like monetize their streams and stuff, and they're getting what the hell's it called? I forgot what the hell is that called? It's where they make money for people posting to get their comments seen before anyone else, like it highlights and stuff like that. Super chat. super chat, you know, then you could be losing a whole lot of money in those 10 days, and it's not even your fault. Not even your fault. Oh, really? Really, YouTube can give you violations for a video that you posted 10 years ago. Wow. Videos they posted years ago. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I could hold out through the stream, but I cannot. So I've been on a kick for the past week for drinking a gallon of water a day, and well, it's caught up to me. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Talks amongst yourselves. Do a battle royale. Oh, I'll be right back. Let's see what happened. Rig 2-1. Single digit cheated again. I go away and he cheats. A leak break. Dehydrate. I got drunk. I got dunked on early. And then I guess Goro's stuck, huh? Oh, you decided to do a dance? Yeah, see, that's just not nice. Whee! Oh, you know what? Fine. Nope. there you go. Be stuck. Trying to be mean. You cannot. You are not stronger than me. Nice try, though. Go to the corner and think about what you did. Stars. So, Philip, you still with us? Wondering what the next convention is, man. Cheating. That's all you're doing. Nothing but cheating. Nope. There we go. So, what are the big Christmas plans for everybody? Is anyone leaving? Visiting family somewhere? Nothing at the moment. Oh, yeah, which one? The Surface Laptop. Oh, the Surface Laptop Studio. I do not know this one. I think once my break hits, I'm going to be doing watercolor tutorials. That's really what I want to do. Okay. Not animation tutorials? Dude. Dude. Stop it. Bakia made me dust off that old or that animation I was working on. I'm like, man, it makes me want to finish this. But it takes so long. It takes so long. We're overpressed, right. But Zombie, if you want, you should look at Huion's tablet PCs. The Huion tablet PC is, last I checked, was $1,200. I mean, and then if you're comparing that to Wacom's tablet PCs that are going for like $3-4 grand, I'm just saying, might be something to look into. Yes, no. Hold the phone. Huion. Pen computer, baby. The Canvas Studio 22. Be used as a Cintiq on it. Yeah. The low end, let's see, how much is the big one? Okay, so 16 gigs of RAM with 240 gigs of storage space is $13.95. The little one is $120. I mean, come on now. Zombie! Thank you for following. You are now the newest member of the Ninja Empire. Thank you so much for joining. You are now able to use the 5 emotes. So for those of you who haven't noticed that when I told you I was going to be switching stuff over, so if you're following, you get all the emotes, and then we're going to be working on all of the subscriber emotes once we're done with this Ninja. But yeah, so this is my next one. It's got it in etched anti-glass. It's a Intel i15. What is that? So 1 terabyte. So it's got dual memory. So it's got 1 terabyte of hard drive space, and then 120 or 240 of solid state. So it's got 2 separate things to be working on. Buttons. And if I'm not mistaken, Huion stuff always comes with the the stand, right? So it comes with the stand, unlike Wacom that does not come with the stand. Oh, and if you get it now, it's got a limited gift of the keyboard and mouse. Damn. Oh man. To repair the backlight that dims out in 13. Just use that mother for a newer, bigger tablet. Yep. I'm just saying, like, this is my next purchase. So yeah, I mean, look at that, 4.9 ratings. Can't go. I mean, and I'm using a Huion right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm using a Huion right now. Hey, Whimsy. So, because I killed my Wacom Cintiq. Like I obliterated that bad boy. Like, so that was sad, but the boss bought me this Huion for Christmas a couple years back, and bam. So this is the next one. All right. I think you're falling there. Hello, welcome. Yeah, that's crazy. I need to use up all my sketchbooks before I go digital. I can't even do that. Like if I think I'll be 70 by the time I finish all my sketchbooks. I got so many. Yeah, that's what we got. Because we couldn't afford Cintiqs. Yeah. Hey man, but here's the thing. Like I haven't granted, I'm not a painter, so I don't need like 5 gazillion points of pressure to do my painting, and the colors are fantastic. Like, everything is fine. Like, that's the thing, I don't get it. Everything on this bad boy works fine, and it is a third of the cost. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, aren't they basically using the same pen tech now since Wacom expired a few years ago? Probably. And this one, it's not a charge pen. Like, I love the fact that I don't have to charge my pen. Right? So, like I said, next purchase, this is it. I had the money, but I opted to hire someone to do something special for me instead. So, you know, had to do that. Had to put my money where my mouth was when I said I was all in. So, you know. So yeah. So next purchase. What put me off for a while was when I got the Surface Pro 3. I didn't work with Flash Animated. Consistent problem with tablets. They go Wacom for sale. That, you know, but that makes sense. You know, and like I said, the crazy part is, like, I am by far no animator. I am not at all. But I used it for this. You know, I used it for my animation, and I thought it worked just fine. So, just saying, if you're looking, you know, if you're in the market for one, definitely look at Huion, because they're not playing around. Not being an animator part. No, we can't, because you don't live here. You can't help me. That's the thing. I went to school for one reason, right? Because I needed to learn from somebody. I know that about myself, right? I can look at all the tutorials, I can look at all that stuff, but if I'm actively trying to learn something, I need to actually learn it from somebody. So when I'm like, wait a minute, how'd you do that? Wait, how'd you do that? Okay, did I do this right? That kind of thing. So, you know, if I was down in Savannah, you would be annoyed with me because you would be teaching me how to animate, right? Properly. Let's put it like that. I have animated, you know, but properly, you know. And the thing that, you know, when you told me, it's like, oh yeah, once you, you know, do it, once you do it for a while, then you get like tips and tricks and stuff, and you get a flow. And I'm like, I ain't got time for all that. You know what I've realized in my old age? There are things that I'm good at, or that I like to believe that I'm good at, right? And with that, it would be easier for me to just pay someone to do what they're good at, versus me trying to learn what they're good at so that I could save some money, I guess. Of course, my guy's stuck. Whip, no, whip. Sorry, Whimsy. Stand up. There you go. Whimsy won't stand up. Stand up. Ah. Whew. I am liking this guy. I like the way it looks so far. Although I do think that I'm gonna cut. No, we're not. We're not gonna do that. That is a crazy large blur. What, this? Nah. That's nothing. That's nothing. You want to talk about a crazy large blade? Where's my guy at? Yes. It's like yes. And I love when it skipped into 2D and I was like, oh my goodness. And Spider-Man 2099 showed up. I was like, this is gonna be great. I'm all about it. Where is poster? Well, that's bad. Where'd he go? Hold on, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna find the big blade. Just a second. We talk about a big blade. Unnecessarily huge blade. Oh my goodness, where is it? Oh, there it is. Here you go. Bam! There you go. That's a big blade. Yeah, that's what turned me around to this. They fixed the pen. Okay. There's always need. Yes, it is. Like, I'm still trying to convince Single Digit to 3D model this one. I mean, to 3D print this one. Like, I somehow got to make this character. Nope. I somehow have to make this character important enough, cool enough, so that some other cosplayer who's really into cosplay will come out and make it. The blade that talks. Yes, the blade that talks. Look at, think about how awesome that would be if you had that on your back, right? Okay, you're not in on this. So you see this, mm-hmm. All right, this blade, right? Now think about a cosplayer, right, who had that on the back as they're walking. They just got this huge blade on their back, right? And then the mouth is on like a hydraulic, and it is voice activated. So they have a little mic in the mask. And so when they talk into the mask, the sword would talk.
That's kind of cool.
See, that'd be pretty sweet.
How do you have a phone down there?
What?
That phone,
Oh, I don't know.
I've been thinking about it all day.
I'm sorry.
And I don't know why.
I don't mean to give you trauma.
Do you mind if I start my laundry? Do you want me to wait till you're done streaming?
Nope, go ahead. Anyway, back to this guy. So yeah. Oh, and as soon as that thing gets here, like when I do order it, right? As soon as it gets here, is it worth it? It's gonna be an absolute is it worth it for that, because heck yeah. It's 1.5. Oh no, not all the bombs! Oh man, everyone's blowing up. I really wish I could change those to ninja stars. I gotta look into that to see if I can do that. Make them exploding ninja stars. That would be pretty sweet. Are you going to do, and is it worth it on the pencils I showed you? See, here's the thing. So, by the way, here they are. I'm trying to think about if I should start a new series, which is something that is like, I I don't know what to call it, but things you should pick up, because I already did it at your house. So I already know that these are worth it. This thing, 3 erasers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different containers of lead that have 6 leads in it, right? And then 2 containers of colored lead with 6 leads inside of it, a row of erasers, right? And 2 sharpeners. $16. I don't have to do anything. This is worth it. It's one of those ones where I just want to be like, you should buy this. Everyone who draws with pencils should buy this, because these are awesome. Like that, after doing all these is it worth it's and stuff like that, I think it would be great to just kind of start something like art on a budget or something like that, you know, because I've been purchasing some things that are expensive, and that's what is it worth it would be. But to do something like, you know, art on a budget type deal, and then go, so you're on a budget? Here, let me show you, let me tell you about this. And it's not really like a show or anything. Or maybe what I would do is I would actually do a drawing or something with it. You know, so you could actually see me working on something while I'm talking about it. And then be like, this is $16. Right? Like, this is $16. These are $5. These are this. So I think that would be something. The iPad so hard. Right. And see, and I think that what would happen is that eventually I think I would actually do something on, I would do Huey on, right? Because I think they're really good for the price, you know. And then if you're like, oh, you're trying to be digital and you're trying to be serious, get yourself a Huey on. It's cheap, it's good, you know, has everything that you would actually need. So, but I think that that's what's going to happen, because as soon as Whimsy showed me these pencils, and I was like, oh man, I got to try these. And I tried it out, and the lead, the colored lead, is like semi-erasable. So you can actually erase stuff. You can erase the color stuff a little bit too. And I was like, ugh, everyone should have this, you know? And same thing with like, hey, you should get, you know, sketchbooks or something like that. And it's like, where can you go? I was like, hey, here's this $1, you know, if you're really on a budget, here's $1 sketchbook. It's not the best, it's not the worst, it's $1, and it'll serve for whatever you need it to serve as. And then go, here's the sketchbook that's $5. Look at the quality, the paper's great, this is awesome, you know. Do something like that. Like, I think that it would be cool to have a thing where you could go, it's art on a budget, right? Because $16, right? And it has the gamut of colors. I mean, not colors, of pencil lead. So it's like HB, it's like HB, 4B, 2H, 4H, right? So you could do a full-on grayscale drawing with it as well. You know, so I'm like, come on. You should have this. You should own it. So be on the lookout for that. Like, I'm not opening that until I firmly have an idea for what I want to do for that. I think it's going to be like art on a budget or something like that. 29 Canadian. I don't know what the translation is, but like I said, it's $16 here, and it came in 2 days. I don't know, 1 day. Amazon sent it to me in 1 day, free. You have multiple LEDs. Yep. I like that. Honestly, I like that, because especially with like doing comics and whatnot, and you do like a blue, non-photo blue or something like that, you could do that. Or if you're like, hey, I really want to do like a color, like I want to do some coloring, Like, I have this other pencil, which was pretty sweet. I did a review on it too. This one, right? This one right here. I don't know if you can really see it, but it has multiple lead. Wait, this way. So it has multiple leads in it, right? So if you wanted to do colors, different colors and whatnot, you could do a full-on like color pencil thing with just one pencil. And then I switched it up for like HB, 2H, stuff like that. Well, no, when I said I don't know the conversion, I don't know if that's good or not. You know, it's not like, wow, they really jacked up the price because it's going off to Canada. You know, that's what I meant. Because, you know, I can order it for you if need be. And shipping. Ugh. You need to just come visit to Virginia? Yeah. Well, Miss Ebony said that she's going to come visit as soon as they open up the borders. A bunch of stylers that need using. You know, I have a bunch too, but I was like, I don't know, maybe it was because I saw a potential new series or something like that that would be helpful to people. But... and it has they have a nice weight to it. Like, it's a quality pencil, right? It's not like, oh, well, I'm getting a whole bunch of garbage here. It's actually quality stuff. But it's nearly winter. It's true. VA doesn't know that. Supposedly, it's supposed to be like 30 degrees tomorrow. I know, it was really toasty today, but apparently it's supposed to be, that's what I heard. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be 30 degrees. So, that's fair. I can understand that. 100%. Save. I'll have fun with that. Snow Wednesday and 70 Saturday. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Everyone is gonna get sick. 50 feet of snow, yeah. Oh, I'm waiting for the next Snowmageddon. There's got to be another one. That was... whew. Man, Snowmageddon was... I liked it. I mean, I made a ramp in my yard. Like, so my kids didn't have to go anywhere for sledding. We had it in our yard. It was awesome. So how's everyone doing this morning? Doing pretty good today. Oh no, oh. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. How are you, aging? Love the new wind. 3 months of repair. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, well, Snowmageddon was good for sledding, and that was it. And getting a workout because I had to shovel so much snow. I think my whole day consisted of just shoveling, and then shoveling the neighbor's yard, and you know, it was bad. Like it was bad. Some glasses. What? Why? What happened now? What'd I miss? Shut your mouth. Great. It was a good day. 10K. Love the new window. Page 44 at the moment. What'd I miss? I don't know what I missed. I don't know what I missed. Oh. No, that's just me skimming. It's because I feel comfortable around you guys. Oh, yeah. Twilight! What's going on? Welcome. Give me I don't give papers. So they're good.
Is free, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Thank you so very much for that song.
No problem.
What?
No problem.
Oh, means a lot as always that you would come in and support the Ninja Empire as we try and move into 2022 strong, ready to get this comic going. Comics coming, toys are coming,
And I'm one of them.
animation might be coming. What? 6 months. Can we get some hype in the chat for the sub? Come on, let's do it.
What's happening?
Hype in the chat.
I can't do
Yeah, you can.
that. I don't have any bits. Sorry.
You don't. You. All you have to do is you follow though, because now it's all follower things. So you have it.
Oh.
Alright,
I thought you meant like the hype train.
We had guests over, and so that didn't happen. So it's not my fault. It was it's not uninvited. It was we were unaware, or at least I was. So you're just gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait till you can get Elf Pajama Kaiser. Get through the domination. Yeah, I mean, I you know what I've seen a lot of people do? They put it in a like corner, and it's really small, and they're like, I'm drawing, but then there's a movie going on in the corner. I might have to do that one day. Let everyone experience it. Oh my goodness, why? Hey Butch, come over here and entertain these people.
What do you want me to do?
Just talk to them. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Talk about your character.
I don't know anything about it. I stream. So, I have something to complain about. So, as you know, I'm on the wrestling team, and I'm the greatest wrestler of all time. And, hi, Whimsycraft. But, I'm the best wrestler of all time. But, because I'm on the junior varsity team, I have to wrestle on Thursday, and then Friday. Hold on, I have to Google how to ban single digit. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so it's really annoying that I have to wrestle 2 days in a row. Also, the varsity team gets to completely skip Friday because there's a tournament that starts at like, well, it doesn't start, but they have to leave at 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's a lot of rest, but it's like the next day, so it's not that big. I can't ban you. I'm just not going to because I'm too nice. Oh, I won. No, that does it. Okay. Anyway, so I won my first match, my first actual match that happened with a pin, so I'm kind of the best ever. Someone's spamming again. Thank you. Have you guys heard of Invasion of the Killer Cicadas? It's a great movie. Incredibly high quality. The budget for Yeah, I have to put my hair up or they don't let me. And they don't even like, oh, you have it. Well, that's great. So it's this movie that had $10 billion budget and it sold infinite copies. It's so good. If you can find a copy of it, I recommend getting it. Oh. I don't play Animal Crossing. It looks boring. It's just Debt Simulator. I don't want to be in debt. I'd much rather, play Dead by Daylight. That game's fun. Or Clash Royale. I'm great at that game. I ranked up twice in one day. This day. Well, I've just never played Animal Crossing before, and watching other people play it is not the most entertaining thing in the world. It looks really boring. Hi. We're talking about wrestling, video games, and the best movie of all time.
Which was?
Invasion of the Clone.
Oh my goodness, why do I keep falling for that? It was like, oh my goodness.
What do you think about YouTube taking away the dislike button?
I mean, it's still there. Like, it's
Yeah, but
there.
you can't see it, so like,
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
yeah, it's not that big a deal, but people are complaining about it a lot, so I just wanted your opinion on it.
I mean, like I said, I don't think it's that big a deal. People are literally freaking out about it, but
But yeah, no one really cares about dislikes anyway.
right. It's like, it's okay. Wait. What is going on right now?
Oh, I banned single digits.
Did you?
Yeah, again.
No. Reset to default. What? That is not the default. Views, follower. It's a layout, man. My layout. There we go. Okay, jeez. All right. So anyway, now that I got that over, we've passed the hour mark. It is time for some faux sense. And we gotta run it. Faux sense. And every follower has it. So everyone should have all the emotes. Faux sense. More like you tried to ban the unbannable. Alright, here we go. Back here. So, I have an extremely early morning tomorrow, and so I was instructed that I should probably not stay up all night. So, we're going to be ending in like T-minus 15 minutes today. And there's a good possibility that I might pick up the slack on a different day. But do something like this. So just warning you guys that it's going to be a short stream today. Because, like I said, I got an early morning. So, but I wanted to definitely get some stream in. Because we're so close. We're so close to being done. I know. Well, you'll be able to go back to Domo. You'll probably raid over there. But, like I said, when the boss talks, I listen. So. that's not good. Nothing, huh? Oh, wow. How did you break the battle royale? Oh, look. I wonder if we can start it over. Nope. Can't get anyone. So... bring it all back. There you go. Everyone's back. So many people. So many people that Twitch isn't counting. Really?
Yeah. Because,
You're just gonna have to run the battle royale again.
so in this video, they're rolling this little guy, and he's trying to get a fist bump, and the other guy left him hanging, and he got visited. Like he put his fist down, and he lost his smile. Like,
Well, yeah, man. You don't leave people hanging. You just don't do that. It's so mean. Yeah, I'll hit don't after. Yeah, see? Vastec. What's going on over there on YouTube? How's it going? Welcome. My music? My music loud? Oh. Oh, yeah, it is, because I forgot to... Sorry. I forgot to dim it back after the mantra. My bad. Thanks for letting me know. So much going on. Don't think we need a shadow. Okay. T-minus 10 minutes. Okay.
deadlifter people.
Okay, the weightlifter people.
Yeah, the ones who like deadlift like 500 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Why do their noses bleed?
Because they're straining really hard.
Okay.
So they're straining their entire body, and all the cartilage and tissue that's in your nose is actually really thin. So what's happening is there's so much pressure from them that it's actually pushing the blood towards the softest tissue and looking for a release. So the pressure pushes the blood through the nostril. It's also why you see a lot of them pass out.
I've only seen like 2 videos. It's because both of their noses start to bleed.
They'll also pass out when they have too much, and it's because. Have you ever? I don't know. You've been lifting weights as of late. Have you ever strained a lot because it's just so heavy, but you almost have it?
Yeah.
Right, and so you're straining really hard. Well, they do that, but then they don't give up, and so because they're like holding their breath and pushing really hard, they just pass out, which is always bad because they're holding a whole bunch of weight. And you don't want that stuff to like drop on them.
That'd be bad.
It's really bad, actually. I still need a crap. Only in the bathroom. What? Yep. I still need to buy the casting material. Now that I think I found kind of the look and style that I want to do, that should be relatively easy. Then we're just gonna do like Joshua. You're gonna make people go crazy and hunt the figures.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's fun. Especially when it's fairly cheap, like $5 per pop.
Really? You thought $5 was cheap? I mean, I'm cool with that.
I mean, like, it's not expensive.
No, it can be. It can be when you're you.
But yeah, $5 is fairly cheap.
You should make resin molds.
Yeah, that's what we
I think that's what we were talking about. I plan on making this just better.
Yeah, I don't think you can make Loki.
Well, not.
I'm pretty sure he's not.
You're funny. But no, I think that this size would be really easy to do.
Yeah, that's usually the size they're supposed to be because then they can fit into like little.
The little ball.
Yeah, little plastic things to open up.
So I think that I'm gonna do this size and then just with my characters and then have them as resin figures.
That'd be fun.
So this is like, I think once school's over, actually once Ocean City's over, I'll try and make one.
You should make like 8 people and then keep adding to it.
Well, yeah, that's the plan.
But you have to make sure that there's a rarity system. So
Okay.
like maybe 4 rarity. I don't know. But just besides the point.
But I mean, do you really need to do rarity on, like if you just go, I have all these different figures, I wouldn't have to do, this one's red, this one's blue, this one's green, like the slimes that you had, which were all the same, and the rarity was based on the color.
But like, because then you could make more of the commons and less of the whatever the rare stuff.
Right, but
So then people would spend more money trying to get the rare ones.
right. But if I go, here's the rarity system is so I don't know, like red ninja, right? Like this red particular ninja is a common, right? But the black dragon is a rare, something like that. right? It would be based on figures more so than like here's a blue resin of the red
that's what I
ninja.
thought. It'd be like each character is not colors.
Right. Okay, then we're on the same page.
Okay. I found your earring. No, you didn't.
Huh?
I found your earring.
I knew I knew where it was.
I know, but I didn't. And I found it.
Oh, okay. You gonna give it back to me?
Yeah. I was gonna try and stab it through my ear.
It is not sharp at all. The only reason it went through my ear is because it didn't seal up. I've tried 3D printed molds with mixed and bad results. Why am I... Man, I am not doing good at these battle royales at all. And then, look at this. What is with the mods just winning all the time?
Help! Ah! What in the world? Not know why I tried to get one from something. I know, collector. No!
Cheats! Rigged. Mod squad rigged. What? Thank you. Also, ooh. Oh man, look at that. I'm telling you though, man.
It happened.
Give me this as the product. Just give me these pencils, man.
He went for another fist bump and he got left hanging again. He's getting so sad.
So sad. Whoops.
How many spawns do you have now?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure you have 2 Mandarin spawns.
I do.
Yeah. And then did you get a regular spawn?
Yay! What?
Did you get a regular spawn?
Regular spawn. He's sitting in the. It's my favorite spawn.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting in the throne.
What's like this thing that's coming off of the throat?
Skulls.
It's random.
He's a hell spawn.
Yeah, but why are they standing up? Like, why are they doing that? That's random, not the skulls
Oh.
themselves.
It's hard to shade. Eh.
Ouch. Ran into
With marker or just in general? Oh, with hatching? Yeah, I can't help you. I was like, yeah, I can't help you with that. Time's up. Alright. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. We're almost done. The inking is very close to being done. I'll probably ink it tomorrow in class or something like that. So, gonna do that. So, oh man, it's not letting me. You don't want to let me raid anybody? Figure we should go raid Domo, right? Go over there and raid him. Anyway, just so you know, thank you very much. We'll definitely be back on Sunday for streaming, and we'll probably be doing hopefully we'll be doing emotes, right? So I can work on some emotes. I'll need your suggestions. So I kind of need you all there because I need suggestions. I got to do 8 emotes for tier 1, so I need your help. So But we'll be finished with this one, and then the select screen will be done. We'll do the emotes, and then comics ahoy. So yeah. So thank you very much. As always, you've been awesome. Yeah, I got nothing else. Remember, always remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. And I will see you guys later. And stick around because we're going to raid Domo.
Who's Domo?
Excellent. The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Masking the label. What we doing? Where we going? You know, what's hot? You know,